What is up, YouTube? That's today. I'm back when we're Pokemon VGC 2023 Regulation F battles. Today, we're busting out a team that has my favorite starter Pokemon in it, and that is Meganium. We're using a Pledge team with Grass Pledge Meganium, Water Pledge Primarina, and Fire Pledge Scarlet. We can go for that Sea of Flames, we can go for that Swamp effect, we can also go for a Rainbow Pledge effect with Primarina and Scarlet, making moves like our Rock Slides have 60% chance to flinch. So this is actually a really cool team. We also have a little bit of a spicy tech here with Latias with safety goggles, being able to avoid that sandstorm damage, going for Tailwinds to help the team out, being a good partner for Excadrill, while also being able to go for like Bulldoze to activate our Tyranitar's weakness policy. So I think this is a really cool team. I think Pledge teams are a wonderful team to try early on in formats, just like Sand. I think Sand is very good in Reg F. I want to ask you guys the question today though. What starter Pokemon are you most excited to use in competitive Regulation F battles and why? Let me know if it's any of these, or maybe it's something like Emboar, or maybe you think Charizard has like a new Weezon Live, or even like Meowscarada. I think Meowscarada got like Triple Axle. That's really cool. Let me know the answer to the question today in the comments below, and we're gonna get right on into these battles. Wish me luck. Here we go. Oh man, what is this? Is this some sort of weird Trick Room team? It looks like Trick Room. They have three setters, sorry. I think the Slowking gets it too. So yeah, how do I want to deal with Trick Room? You don't want to set the like Water Pledge, the Swamp Pledge. That would make them even slower. So it's probably a better idea to try and set a Fire Pledge this game and go for just like a solid nuke. Destroy one of them, set the Fire Pledge. That's probably the best way to do it, right? So that's going to be something like... that's not really the right nuke that I want, though. Maybe I set a Rainbow Pledge. Nuke their setter. Rainbow Pledge with, like, a double Rock Slide actually is kind of nice. Let me think of the value there. I think these would combine for Water Pledge, which would be able to nuke the Heatran. Huh. Yeah. You know what? The right play is just set screens. Yep. So I'm just going to do this. I'm going to set my Fire Pledge, set screens, and then close out with T-Tar Excadrill. That is the play. That is most definitely the play. So just sit on my screens for a while and just close up a T-Tar Excadrill. This team's actually really cool. I like Pledge teams. I think Pledge teams are always a lot of fun right at the start of formats. They can combine for the dot damage through the Fire and the Grass Pledge, the Rainbow Pledge, which is Fire and Water, which doubles the secondary percent chance of effects, you know, like Rock Slide going from a 30% chance flinch to a 60. And then you can also do the Water and Grass for a Swamp Pledge, which lowers your opponent's speed drastically. Like, it's a really high number. So I think that we should set our dot. Yeah, we probably should. And then from there, we'll probably just white screen. I'm not going to lie. I've not fought against one of these guys. I went to San Antonio Regionals. I got back. I don't even know what this is. I mean, I beat the DLC, but I one-shotted this thing with a D-Gleam. So, like, I don't even know anything about this thing. We're just going to go into it. I think what I'm going to do is just pop the Grass Pledge here. Pop the Fire Pledge here. Now, the way pledges work is the faster Pokemon pulls up the other one's attack. They combine for a 150 base power move. We could also go for, like, Yawns and things like that here, but I think just going for the double pledge combo attack, it's going to be nice. This team is built around using the Primarina with that big choice specs because Primarina is slower than the Meganium. So if I were to compare it, if I were to pair them with the Primarina and the Meganium would use a faster Grass Pledge. It would pull up the Primarina, we would nuke something and set the Swamp. The way this is going to work right now, though, I think this is fine. Yeah, look at this. It's still going to do good damage, too. It's going to be good damage. Like, that's good damage. This Scarlet has not a single point in special attack, and it still did over half to a Fire Draft and set the Sea of Fire dot. That's amazing. Earth Power's okay. Yep. We should have lefties here, and they're Trick Rooming me. Cool. So I'm trying to think of what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to protect Scarlet, get a Leftovers proc, set a light screen. And then, I might even just swap to T-Tar here. That board can't really do... I know they have Fairy Tear, but they can't really do that much to T-Tar, especially if I get the light screen up. And so, we're also going to be combining the fact that we have the Sea of Fire dot with the Sandstorm dot. I really do like that. So, it's going to be cool. I think we're in a good spot here. Now, this Sea of Fire, it deals damage to both of our opponent's Pokemon, and it lasts for 4 turns. That's actually really nice. So, let's just go into this. We can also Leech Seed things. Like, this team is so cool. It's so cool. And just go for Protect here. There's also a chance that, like, maybe I underspeed some of these things. Like, honestly, like, Skeleturge, Primarina, Meganium, they're not that fast. If their opponent wants to bring in the Heatran here, they're going to be in for a bad time. And Heatran, even though it has Flash Fire, does not get like a Flash Fire ability proc on the Sea of Fire effect that goes on. You think it would, but it doesn't. It's not an actual attack, it's like an effect. Earth Power again. Yeah, I might just swap in the T-Tar, get the Earth Power proc. I think that's definitely like a solid play. It's going to be doing almost nothing. This is going to do a decent amount. Yeah, just because I don't have the Light Scrimp yet. But F drop really does suck. We might pull a double swap, just because I don't want to have that. I don't want to have that stat drop. So I might pivot in the Extra Drill on the Meganium side to block the next Psychic. Pivot the T-Tar side, get my Weakness Policy proc, then go for like a Protect of my Extra Drill, and just maybe just double Protect and see how much damage these dots do. It's so nice. It just feels good. And we just gotta wait out this Trick Room. I think we just gotta wait it out. We could also just use. We could actually just use Slack off this turn. They won't be able to break us because we have the Light Screen. But I think I'm going to save it. So we're going to swap in here. Steel typing swaps really well onto that Psychic attack. And we're going to swap in here. Yes, we are swapping on an Earth Power, but we're going to have the Sandstorm boost, which is going to boost our Tyranitar Spadef stat. And we have a Light Screen up. This is going to do significantly less damage. So let's see. Unless they crit, right? Unless they get those big crits, go right through our screens. But I think we're going to be in for a pretty good time. So Meganium is swapping on out. Extra Drill. Hopefully they don't read this. It's possible. Earth Power. Okay, cool, cool. Ooh, that's still a lot. Ow. Ow, that's still a lot. A lot. Don't like to think that I like that one very much. Psychic, we're going to be fine here. I think what I'm going to do is just double Protect. I want to see who they're Earth Powering and if they actually want to click Terra Blast. You know, we'll see how that one works. The Fraud Drop's going to take out. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my gosh. That value. Dude, that's so nice. And we can reapply the pledge. Just throwing that out there. We can reapply it later on in the game. So Fraud Drop ticks out next turn. So I'll just drop a double Protect. And then there's only one more turn of Trick Room left. Cool. Yep. So Protect here. Protect here. I would like to see what the Falapel's going to do. Or I guess it's not a Falapel, it's a Hydra Apple. I want to see if they go Terra Blast. I'm thinking that they're Specs. Honestly, that's kind of like the vibe that I'm getting. They did a lot to my Skeletor. They're swapping. I'm getting Specs vibes, but it's kind of hard to say. Slow King. They're getting ready to reapply Trick Room. And yeah, this is going to be fine. I want to see what the Far Drop does too. Now, one thing that's really important here is they're getting ready to reapply Trick Room. We want to make it so they can't always have a board that has two setters, right? Because then they could, on the last turn of Trick Room, go Trick Room, and then get a brand new Trick Room up. They reverse it on the same turn and then reapply a brand new fresh one. So, yeah, we're just going to wait that one out. I didn't see what move they actually used there. I was talking. Yeah, I got to get back into recording these games, man. I've been streaming for too long. Or sorry, I've been away from streaming. I've been in San Antonio Regionals. So I got to get back into the habits here. But Sea of Fire still ticking. Like this is that good damage. That's good damage. I've been playing defensive for like 4 turns and we got a KO and forced a swap. And waited out the Trick Room. That's like so nice. So Hydra Apple's coming back here. I think what I'm gonna do, I think what they were doing there is, it's really hard to say. I do think that there's a good shot that they how do I even word this? What's my Terra on this extra? It's ground, right? They could ground attack me here. I think I'm okay with that. Because I was thinking about going Iron Head into this. What if we just foddered that slot? Would I even be able to do that? Let me think. Because I don't want Extra Drill to die, but I think they're gonna Earth Power it. It's okay. I think this is fine. We're gonna Iron Head this. And I'm going to Flying Terra here. And I think I'm just going to click Terra Blast into the Slow King. It's going to do neutral damage. I'm still at +2. And I think if I were them, what I would be doing is... if I was in their situation, I would be Earth Powering this Exodus. Protect's on cooldown. It's super weak to that. Go for it. If they want to pull the trigger and go for like a big like Terra Fairy... What is this? Oh, he's going for Chilly Reception. That's fine. It's a good play. It's going to take away my Sandstorm boost, which would make them actually able to kill me because I wouldn't have that Sandstorm boost. But now I'm a flying type, so I avoid this. So it looks like they're taking the bait going into the T-Tar. And they're going to be able to bring in something that takes big damage from a +2 Terra Blast. Let's see. Let's see if they Earth Power. Heatran, good last mon. Kind of tells me maybe they are going after the Excadrill. Giga Drain. Oh, that ain't it, bro. That ain't it. That was a good play, though. That was actually a really good play. I do like everything about how they handled this one. They're going to lose their Hydrapple. They're going to get chunked on this Heatran. And then they're going to be within range for Excadrill to just close things out with Earthquake. So, what can I say? They actually played things really, really well, but... And we got a crit there. We didn't need it. But, dude, Sand's really strong in this format. I feel like Sand is actually, like, super, super usable. Wow, that ate the Iron Head. That ate an orbed Iron Head. Holy moly. What is the world coming to when people can just eat that? I can't even believe that. That's nuts. I don't think this Heatran outspeeds our Excadrill. We're not full speed Excadrill, but I bet that Heatran is made to be a little bit slower, made for Trick Room, yeah. This Excadrill speed has just enough speed, I think, to outspeed, like, Dragapults and stuff like that. So we're going to get a double KO here. And, yeah, I think that thing had to be Specs. I just really got big Specs vibes from that, whatever that new Appleton form is. Guys, let me know in the comments. Like, I'm going to do my best. I still actually need to take a look at all the Mons that are in the new game, all their base stats, all the moves they get. I've just been away. I haven't been able to check any of this stuff. Haven't been at the computer. So, I'll get you guys the good content soon. But even without it, we're still able to be absolutely amazing gamers here and take these big wins all the way to the bank with Meganium. Like, we used Meganium and Skeledirge, and we closed it out with the classics, the T-Tar Excadrill. Oh, it doesn't get much better than that. This team is so cool. Yeah, that light screen was very, very good in these Trick Room teams. So, Meganium stocks stay winning. That is what we like to see. There isn't actually a way that we're going to both be using Pledge, is there? That'd be really funny. I think what I'm going to do is go for the Swamp Pledge here and get the speed control that way. So that one goes into more Meganium and Primarina. Really, really cool stuff. Like I said, the Grass Pledge is going to be set by the Meganium. Normally, you want to use like a Choice Scarf, like fast, like Grass Pledge user and have it immediately pull up a Primarina just to delete something. But both these mons are chonky. We're going to be able to absolutely nuke something with a 150 base power Choice Specs, Water Grass Pledge combo. And then from there, it's going to set this Swamp, which is going to drastically lower all of our opponent's speed, which makes it a lot easier to just, again, close things out with Tyranitar Excadrill. I just love this core. I think it's so good. You can also go like T-Tar Latias. This is a weakness policy T-Tar. We do have the Bulldoze on the Latias if we want to use that as well. I just think that we're going to have a much easier time in this matchup against things like the Gengar and their Skeledirge, and even their, the Cleavor with the Excadrill. So I think the Excadrill is still the right play. And yeah, I just really like Sand in this format. I think Sand's always a really good core for, myself and other people that are learning formats to use because it's so one-dimensional. You're either like drastically ahead or you're like massively behind. And you're trying to like solve for X to put yourself in those advantageous situations. I think Sand is really a good core for that. So here we are. There is a shot that they go for an absolutely massive bug attack in this Meganium. So I think I am going to Terastallize just so we don't die. And I have Dragon Tail here, which is okay. I think Dragon Tail here is mostly for like Ogerpon matchups. But who do we want to hit? That's the question. I think I'm going to hit the Iron Valiant from Pokefence. Yeah, we're gonna hit the Iron Valiant. We could even just like do other stuff. I like all these moves. Remember, we have the Liquid Voice ability, so we hit for super effective damage there. Super effective water damage in the Quiver. But yeah, we're gonna go for this Water Pledge. Gonna be able to set up the control here. The Iron Valiant is the most common Sash user, I would say. And I'd like to be able to set this, clock the Sash, then next turn have Meganium outspeed to be able to like just go for a Grass Pledge into that. Or maybe even like Primarina would just be able to Water Pledge it. Meganium could set like a Leech Seed or something. I think it'd be fine. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Trailblaze! Oh no, I can't believe I saw Trailblaze. That's so weird. And then it crit us! Trailblaze crit! Yo, never ever lucky. The double Grass attack? The double! Yo, they're hitting us with the double out here. We wasted our Terra and everything. How could I have seen that coming? Like, I'm actually, like, speaking honestly here. How could anyone honestly see that coming? I don't even think that's not even like a real thing. It's like honestly not. I think we're still okay here. We're gonna be able to tunnel them into this slot here. We're gonna go for a Reflect. If they want to mix it up and go into the Meganium with like a Spirit Break or something, that's fine. But like, holy moly, Scarf Cleavor with like Trailblaze. Is it Scarfed? It was faster than the Iron Valiant. And this turn we're seeing Terastallize here. Survey says Fairy. Okay, so double dip and fairy. That's fine. Extra tears that guy up, so that's okay. And they shouldn't be trailblazing the Meganium slot. They might just... I think they're scarfed. I do, but let's see. Trailblaze, yeah, okay, we blocked that. Now you can totally hit this Meganium with your Iron Valiant. Like you went Fairy Terror, yeah. Spirit Break. Let's see how much damage this actually does. I don't think I die. I know it's double dipping, but like, yeah, you don't have any multipliers on that. Like you're not like orbed or anything. Special Attack Drop kind of sucks, but it's okay. So Reflect will finally go up, which I think this is going to be kind of nice. So everyone's taking that Sandstorm damage. When I say everyone, I mean Iron Valiant and Meganium. Quivor is a rock type, so we have one turn left on Meganium. It's not like we can really get that much value out of this. There are some special attackers on that team, so I am going to just click Light Screen. It's not like we can really do that much with it. We are going to get ticked out. And there's not that much I can really do. I can click Rock Slide, but it shouldn't give me any KOs. Well, they're going to proc my policy, huh? Yeah, they're going to proc my policy. We take these. All right, policy's up. Let's see what happens. Are you still checking the Meganium, or are you just going to eat this double +2 Rock Slide all the way to the bank? And don't you crit me with the Leaf Blade. Oh, Drain Punch. Why did they Drain Punch the T-Tar? Hey, beggars can't be choosers. We take these all the way to the bank. Good thing I didn't swap out Extra Zero. I really did think about it. Can we Oko this Cleaver? I bet the Rock Slide will actually give me the KOs I want here. Look at this. This is going to do a lot. Look at this. Big damage. Oh my goodness, that damage, bro. That's a lot of damage. And you know what? It's going to get worse for this guy before it gets better, because we have Excadrill coming out here to clean up. We lost our combo on the first turn, and we swung it right back, yo. Let's go. Big Excadrill. The Rock Slide City. We can go Rock Slide Assurance if we're faster or anything. So we have a lot of damage right now. Okay, I wonder if that thing has Aqua Jet. And a Garchomp. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be a dicey, spicy meatball. They're pretty fast over there. Now we do still have a Reflect. I kind of want to like protect my T-Tar and Earthquake, but I think they're gonna. I really think they're gonna go after. I'm trying to think. Is there anything wrong with like Rock Slide to hit both? Because you can't one-shot any of them with Excadrill. But Rock Slide will hit both, and it will activate the Tyranitar's ability to deal double damage with Assurance, just getting the Garchomp off the board. I think that's probably the best play that I have. I'm more afraid of Garchomp, and I also want to target the Garchomp here because there is a slight shot that they go Protect with the Hisuian Samurott. And like go Earthquake. So I'm going to try this, and if we flinch the Garchomp, that's great. So decent damage. We couldn't have one-shotted anyone here. Let's see. Any flinchers? We do get the flinch because I'm an absolute gamer right now. Dig! Next turn, that Earthquake though, dude! Oh, he's digging with the Garchomp! What? Oh my god. Alright, so the Garchomp's slower than the Hisui Samurott. Dude, this is the only time you're ever going to see this happen. 1, 2, 3, eyes on me. Dig dealing double damage against that Garchomp. Oh my god. Oh, dude. Yo, we're absolute gaming right now. Let's go. EQ, EQ, baby. I don't know how you're going to get the Garchomp back into the Pokeball. Because, like, I don't know how it's just going to be stuck underground forever. You're like, go Garchomp, return. And it's like... We take those, though, all the way to the bank. Yo. Oh, man, that's fun. You never see that mechanic. How many guys knew that that's how that worked? There are a few moves that can hit you when you're, like... underground or like in the air. Like I think you can still get hit with like I think Hurricane and Thunder. I know Thunder hits you when you're flying. Sky Uppercut hits you when you're flying. But yeah, you don't really see the Dig dealing the double damage while things are underground that often. It makes sense, you know, you're hiding underground thinking you're all clever and cool, and then just the ground just absolutely destroys you. So yeah, let's go play another game. That one was a lot of fun. Okay, so this person has Bisharp, but like Eviolite Bisharp is usable. So like we'll see. It's also I think faster than King Gambit. Like there are reasons to still use Bisharp. That being said, I think this is definitely a game that I could outvalue what they're doing with like Swamp Pledge. So I'm gonna lead Meganium. I'm gonna lead Primarina. I'm gonna bring the T-Tar. I'm gonna bring the Excadrill. I hope I don't struggle closing out Gliscor here, but I do think if Gliscor were to Terrastalize away from wanting to take like the, you know, big, You know, for example, like if they don't want to eat the big like grass pledge, it's grass pledge when you combine them with like grass and water. You know, it's neutral damage. They have to go something like fire or, you know, maybe even poison, which are susceptible to the Excadrill's ground attacks. That's how this team kind of works. Like if you want to terastallize and not lose to the pledges, you are opening yourself up to potential L from T-Tar Excadrill. So let's see how this works. I will also say that the speed drops that come from the pledges do not affect Bisharp and the Defiant ability. So that's one of the reasons why I really do like them. It's like negative speed control on your opponents. They can't use abilities like competitive or Defiant to mitigate. So I think we're gonna have a good time here. This should be a pretty free win, but like, let's see. You know, Emboar's not a bad Pokemon. It could really be something as simple as like Sash Trick Room Entity with like a big Emboar sweep with like Reckless. That could be problematic. All right, so it's gonna be. Is it double pledge? Are we pledging each other? What do they have that would benefit from Rainbow Pledge? The world may never know. I am going to terastallize here. Hopefully I'm not eating a ice attack. Like an ice beam, but like I can't do anything about it. We're doing this just to not die. No, I'm faster than they are. I'm not terastallizing. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to do it. Well, let's just do this. Bam. I don't need to waste my Terra. Protect? See, I don't need to waste that Terra, bro. Yo, we're out here. What are you doing, Greninja? Ice beam. I knew it. Look at me not wasting my Terra. Please don't freeze me, though. Please. Oh, let's go. Big pledge energy out here. I love this. So we're going to delete this Greninja. Bruh. And then we're going to set the pledge. And then what we're going to do is we're probably going to pivot out the Meganium. Or have... Yeah, we're going to actually... I'm going to leave the Meganium in and like Leech Seeder set up a screen. And just have Prima just use a base 80 power water pledge. And just one-shot the Emboar. It's going to be the coolest thing ever. Oh, dude, this is going to be it. This is going to be one of those games. So, Indity here. I'm just going to set a light screen. Actually, you know, do I want to set a light screen? What are we more afraid of? Yeah, they have a flutter. It's definitely light screen time. So, light screen. Actually, they would have sent the flutter out, wouldn't they? No, they were trying to wait out my swamp pledge. So, yeah, this is fine. And so, we're Specs. We have to stay right here. But look at this damage. I also really like that we have, like, Weather Ball on this, Primarina. I think it's actually kind of cool because if I have it in sand, it goes to rock, which is something that's so uncommon. It gives Primarina a great way to hit mons like Zapdos, which it normally wouldn't have a great way of hitting for super effective damage. Plus, I think when it's just Weather Ball, like base Weather Ball, you technically do get the Liquid Voice off of it, right? So anyways, light screen is going to be going up here, and Emboar should be going down. It's not vested. Yep, it's not vested. I mean, I guess, like, we could also hit fire types with Weather Ball if we locked that instead, if we swapped it in. But yeah, Weather Ball works in, like, all the weathers. Like, if you want to set, you know, something, you know, we could just Weather Ball. But let's see what they're going to do here. Who's the last mon? Gliscor, the early riser. Why don't you early rise these, bro? Let's see. I'm just going to put Reflect. There's no reason why I wouldn't want dual screens here. And if Water Pledges go right into the Gliscor. Now, if they want to redirect this, that's completely fine. I will say one really cool thing about Water Pledge is that it can't be redirected with things like Storm Drain. I know people don't really notice that, but like when you use these pledge moves, I think they kind of like wait. It's not that they can't be redirected, but they can't be redirected by like Storm Drain, I think it's the one thing they get around. Let me know if I'm correct on that one. But yeah, like if that was like a Gastron instead of an Indie on the board and I was targeting the Gliscor here, they wouldn't be able to really do that much about it. Can you believe how much damage that does? And then they don't do anything back to me, dude. We out here living forever. Speaking about living forever, yo, the big live forever. And the Toxic Orb. Okay, cool. So finally they have a Toxic Orb. Is that the THATSAplusONE tech? Are they going to fling me? Yeah, I doubt it. Let's go. We're just out here gaming. Meganium gaming. It feels so good. Meganium's like actually usable. I've been talking with some members of my Discord. It gets a lot of cool tools in this gen. It gets things like Heal Pulse. It gets Knockoff. You can build Meganium physical or special. This is just the standard Meganium set that I've used over the years. We're just going to try and nuke this Entity right now. Let's go. Big damage. 150 base power. Oko. And yeah, your Gliscor can go for whatever move it wants to. But let's see. Acrobatics. Never flung, so... You are going to get to take out the Meganium. That's completely fine. You earned this one. The right play, I think, is just T-Tar. And we just win. So we'll bring out T-Tar. But yeah, there's one more thing that I do want to try with this team. So we're going to do this. We're going to play one more game, right? I want to go Meganium. Sorry, I want to go Skeledirge and Primarina. And I want to set the Rainbow Pledge and then bring out T-Tar Excadrill and go for Rock Slides and have the Serene Grace like Rainbow Pledge chance. So I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try it. We're gonna do one more game so we can use all the different pledges. EQ's completely fine. Note that's one of the reasons why we just didn't even have to like. I didn't want to send out Excadrill and have that Gliscor outspeed and like crit me with an Earthquake or anything. Remember, we do have a Reflect up, so we're just gonna get our policy. We're actually just gonna flex like a little bit, like flex our policy, and then just win. But I will try my best to get the Rainbow Pledge off in the next game. Let me know if you're a fan of Pledge strats, and you know, I might be able to work this into some actual more competitive teams. 'Cause I know this is still like a really, really early Reg F team, but I do think there's something here if we were to try to make it work at like a tournament VGC level. All right, I said I would try it, so we're gonna try it. We're gonna go with the Rainbow Pledge, and that means Skeledirge and Primarina with T-Tar Excadrill. We're going to try to double our flinch chances. 2 chances of 60% chance flinch. It's not even good versus this board, but I mean, I guess I can use Iron Head too, and that's affected by it. So we'll see how this one works. We can just use, like I've said before, we can just use Excadrills like a flinch bot to double flinch things, just have T-Tar just pop things off with like Assurance or like Terrifying Terra Blast. Oh man, let's get into this one. I mean, it's gonna be really funny if they just like lead Como and like I could just Dazzling Gleam it. Oh, the pink! Are all the Pokemon on their team pink? That would be really cool. I didn't even know that's what shiny Toedscool looked like. Are they all pink? Como's pink. Mandibuzz is... It's probably pink. Comfey's pink. Muck's pink. I think it's all pink team. Okay. Toedscool and that thing. Alright, so you're going to fake out Primarina then? I mean, either way, we're going to town over here. By our powers combined! Skill swap! Yo, they're going for the Spore! Alright, that's cool. That's cool. Right? They're taking away that bad effect. Giving it Mold Breaker, dude! Fire Pledge, but it pulls me up immediately, so we're still fast. So Water Pledge, big damage. Big damage. Critical hit! Oh my gosh, dude, no way. That's so sick. So we set a Rainbow Pledge. A Rainbow Sky. Oh my gosh, yo, first time ever. Let's go. I don't even care if something dies. Oh, you need to kill them. You need to kill me. I need to go away. Oh no, I can't just be having you not kill the things, waste all my pledge turns. How do I want to deal with this? I'm probably just going to yawn. I'm just... Oh. Is it soundproof, you think? I mean, probably. The right play is to yawn here. I know it sounds really weird. You yawn there, you pivot in the T-Tar, they Spore the Skeledirge, they do their setup move with the Como-O, and then you Flying Terra one-shot them with Terra Blast. Or you just Rock Slide, right? And let's see what happens here. T-Tar's on deck. And worst case scenario, if you start killing some stuff, well then Extra gets to come in for free. So we take those. Survey says Spore into the Skeledirge, which is what we wanted. And what is Como-O using? Probably Clang Soul, right? Right? There it is. Cool. So Terra Blast will pop that thing. And you can't really go for... I guess you could go for the Protect, like Como-O, and then like Spore my T-Tar, but like honestly, like then you would just get put to sleep. We could just... Rocks, they're too fast right now. Too fast. Alright, so I'm going to pivot in my Excadrill. Excadrill should still be faster than the Como-O since we're at +2. And they are not Overcoat. If they were Overcoat, they wouldn't have taken that Sandstorm chip. So I think they're soundproof. Alright, pivot in the Excadrill. So this guy's going to go to sleep at the end of this turn. If he wants to come back in, he's going to have to lose that Mold Breaker, which is another reason why I wanted to target it with that Yawn. And we're going to try and just pop this Como-O. Here we go. What move are they using on my T-Tar? Let's see if they Steel Terra. Because if they do Steel Terra, we're just setting right up for Excadrill to just KO too. So it's so nice. And it's my Terra. So no Terra from them. No Terra, do we Kara? Let's see. Let's go. Clang Scales. They are fast. but not enough to take out T-Tar. Not enough. They try to just big pop me. Oh, they just stand and support the T-Tar. What a gamer. Damn, they're just going to bed. They just deliberately chose, like, going to bed. Why didn't they pivot? That's crazy. That is just nuts. Well, now they have a defense drop, so now Extra probably does just take out, but, like, honestly, like, I'm looking at this board, right? I'm looking at this board. There's one turn left of this Rainbow Pledge. Let's see. Oh, I thought I got my yawn off. Did I not get a yawn off? Oh, I thought I yawned that thing. I really did. I really thought that I yawned it. Okay, that's my fault then. I really thought that I did. I'm just going to go for the good old-fashioned rock slide then. And I'm going to wake up. I could have swore I got that yawn off. Vacuum Wave Extra Drill. What a gamer, dude. Oh, my gosh. I thought I yawned that thing. Does it not go to bed? That's weird. Yeah, I could have swore I had that. So we want to send Pre-Marina out here. I think Pre-Marina is the right play for a couple reasons. First of all, it's already asleep. It does stop a lot of, just a lot of what they're doing over here. I wonder, this is a weird game. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the VOD because, like, I thought I yawned it. No, I didn't even get a yawn off. I clicked yawn. I think that I got spored before I did it. That's what it was. My fault. My mistake. We just clicked Dazzling here. I think Dazzling's the right play. We can wake up soon. I think I'm gonna protect. I'm just gonna protect this turn. Not that, like, we need T-Tar to do anything else, but it'd be nice to not just stay in and die, right? So T-Tar getting, I think that is a 3-turn sleep because we got put to sleep the first turn. We stayed to sleep the second turn. We soaked this Clank Sails, but, like, Pre-Marina doesn't care either. Note that you, like I talked about, you don't want to go for, like, the Hyper Voice here because it is a water move, but it is a sound-based move. All sound-based moves turn into water stuff, and if that Como does have soundproof, we're gonna be able to, not have the greatest time. Can we wake up, please? Oh my gosh, this is like ultimate 8 million turn sleep city. Holy moly, you're literally never lucky out here. Alright, we only got like a couple more shots. Is this like a Scarf Toad Scroll? Like, it would still be slower than the Como, I'm sure, but like they haven't used anything else. They've like spored multiple times, so I think they're stuck using Spore, which means like Pre-Marina's not in like a bad situation. Skeletors, we're going to try and wake up and just protect because we don't need to take those Clank Scales if we don't need to. But let's see. Let us see. You know what they say, seeing is believing, and I'd like to wake up. Please? Can I please wake up? Dude, I can go for another pledge. I technically could. I hadn't locked anything in yet. There's nothing that these guys need to do that's like extra damage though. So Skeletor, unfortunately, asleep. We do have the Unaware ability, so this Clank Soul shouldn't do a lot. Oh, he's Clank Souling. Again, he's not Clank Scaling. Bro, this guy is like trying to pop off. They can't even hit Pre-Marina, bro. I don't even know if they can. Holy moly. Yeah, go for those boosts. He's low. Oh, they have Trailblaze. Ooh, that's actually a lot of damage. I don't like that. Can I wake up? Can I please wake up? Like, please? There we go, wake up. Big wake up. Big damage this turn. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So Pre-Marina's going to get put back to sleep, I'm sure, by the Toad Scroll. I really think it's going to come down to whether or not they can actually break the Skeledirge. Because, like, if this last mon just can't break Skeledirge, we'll be fine. Mandibuzz. That one can break Skeledirge, and it is pink. Okay. I'm going to go Dazzle. They shouldn't be. They're going to Spore here. And then I think I'm just going to go for a Fire Punch, just get it off the board. This is going to be a close one. I wonder if they're like, I wonder what their set is on Mandibuzz. Like, probably Tailwinds, right? Might have, like, it might have Taunt. It might have Foul Play, Snarl. There's the Spore. Can't do anything about that one. It'd be nice to wake up a Skeledirge sooner than later. Let's see. Maybe they have, like, Dark Pulse or something? Boomerang. Hurricane! Can you not? There we go. Big wake up. Big Fire Pledge time. Oh, it didn't KO! I don't like that. Who are you going after? Are you going for the actual, like, who? Are you going to Sport? You're going to Sport, right? I'm going to try and get the one-turn sleep in my Pre-Marina. Let's try this. I can't believe that didn't KO. Can't believe it. But that's a weak Mandibuzz, bro. Oh, this person's team is literally something else, man. Spore, yep, they go for it. Not going to have it. Remember, they don't have that negative ability because they skill swap turn 1. It's really, really cool tech. Hurricane, they hit me with a second Hurricane in a row. Double blind Hurricane. Oh my gosh, and we stay asleep still. So frustrating. Alright, so we're going to be able to go for this. Honestly, like, I'll just go to bed. It's fine. Yep, Spore's fine. If Primarina wakes up, if we don't get crit by a third Hurricane Confused, we should be able to probably wake up. This is our third turn sleep. Hurricane finally get that miss. Can we get that big wake up? Survey says Skeleturge is asleep and waking up. Oh, yes. So we're able to do good damage to that Mandibuzz. Oh, that good damage to that Mandibuzz, bro. That Policy, I was going to say, Policy Mandibuzz is actually like, super sick, and I really like it as a set. It doesn't really work for Skeleturge, right? But I was thinking about that, like, I wonder if we're going to proc Policy on this guy. But I think we're going to be fine. I think we are going to be fine. Like, what a weird game, right? Again, like, you never know what you're going to see this early on in a format. We are currently playing this on casual battles, so if anyone wants to know how we're actually playing these battles, just go in your game, just click doubles, play some casual battles. Hopefully you don't fight too many Uber teams, but, you know, I don't think I really fought any today, and I had a good time. And we went for the pledge. We went for the pledge. We got all the pledges off. I think we had a game where we went Swamp Pledge, a game where we went the Fire Grass Pledge, and a game where we went Rainbow Pledge. So if you guys like this team, and you guys have ideas for how we can make Pledge actually competitive in VGC tournaments, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to answer the question. Let me know the answer to the question today, what your favorite starter is for competitive battles. And other than that, peace out. I'll see you guys next time.